Hello Chinese viewers, I am DS, a psychologist, and welcome to another episode on Channel Neat. In this episode, I am going to give J-type individuals some advice. This advice appears to be universal. Why particularly J-type individuals? I'm going to explain that later down the road. But this advice is generally universal because it really looks at the psychology of human mankind in general. Now, in one of my previous episodes, I mentioned that I have become a Paisa member. The membership lasts for 1 year, and what I get as a Paisa member is free meals, breakfast, lunch, dinner and supper if I wanted to, every single day for 1 year. And this is considered as a sort of luxury because I no longer need to pay for my basic meals. In order for me to get another year of free meals, I have to clock up 3,888 casino points. That probably translates to having spent or lost up to at least $100,000 in cash. Would anybody be stupid enough to do that? I think there's a lot of casino members who wanted to do that because they are really addicted to gambling. But would I do that? I would say no. Well, if I just wanted to go to the casino next year, I would be downgraded. I no longer get free meals. So I still have the option to pay a 1 year levy next year just to continue going to the casino and gamble. But I do not have the privilege of having free meals anymore. So in case you're not Singaporean, you would not know, Singaporeans who want to go into the Singapore casino, they either have to pay a day levy or an annual levy. The annual levy is $3,000 at the moment. Just by paying $3,000, you can actually enter the casino for 365 days in a year. So in my case, if I wanted to continue to gamble in a casino, but I do not want to spend that 100k to earn the 3,888 points to continue with my Paisa membership, which entitles me to goodies including free meals, then what should I do? So I've explored my options. My annual levy is going to end at the end of November, and after that I either renew my $3,000 and get into the casino again, but I am no longer a Paisa member, or I totally do not go into the casino again. Of course, from a very human point of view, I should not get into the casino again because first of all, I'm not addicted to gambling. Secondly, I am following a very human principle. Presume you're like me, you've always gotten free food for 1 entire year. You are fed with all the wines, fruits and vegetables and meats, and you get them for free. Do you think you want to get into the casino for another year and watch other people get the things that you didn't get? The answer is no. Well, I brought up this scenario as an analogy for the main point of today's video, and that is human nature always doesn't fail you. What do I mean by that? So before I became a professional tarot reader, whereby now I charge clients for tarot reading, when I just started out as a tarot reader, I would read for people for practice sake. Now all the people that I used to read for before I turned professional never ever asked me for a professional reading. Why? Because they used to get a professional reading, so to speak, from me for free. Why would they want to pay for it now? Nobody. Okay, zero. I have read for so many goddamn people in my life that in the earlier days, and none of them have actually asked me for a reading. So you get my point over here. When you used to get something for free, when you used to get some privileges from someone, and it comes too easy, you don't want to work for it, and you don't think you are obliged to want to pay for it, afford for it. This really happens. So all the J-type individuals, especially if you are a business owner, never give away things for free, especially to P-type individuals. I have got so many P-type individuals ask me for a loan or want to borrow something from me, and it takes so much effort to try to get it back. So never give things away for free. If you want to give a trial lesson, then so be it. But a lot of times, I realize that especially for P-types, they happen to want to exploit you. Not really because they intended to do so, but their nature, their personality type is just like that. They don't feel accountable to anybody else. If you really had to borrow or really had to lend, then make sure that it is a fellow J-type. So in my personal life, I've had so many bad experiences with P-type individuals, especially those that I have actually borrowed something to or given something out of goodwill and never get them back. So I've just treated it as a life lesson. Luckily, the amount that I have actually lost is not a lot. But this psychological principle will always hold. If you give people fishes every day instead of teaching them how to fish, then one day when you withdraw the fish, they will also be resentful. So all the FJ types, please withhold your kind-heartedness. It's not a good thing to be kind-hearted to people. People sometimes have to learn it the hard way and earn their own living or do the things that they need to do in order for them to survive. So leave them alone. And you know why? The bottom line is human nature never changes. It tends to be selfish by nature. Even as a J-type individual, I also fall into this trap. And that is why I'm very unlikely to ever step into that casino again for the rest of my life after my annual levy is over. And I'm very happy that this nightmare with the casino is also going to be over. Okay, at Channel T we produce a lot of videos such as this one. If you've enjoyed this video, do give us a like. If you have not already subscribed, do consider subscribing so that we can bring you more MBTI, INTJ, ENTJ and fun stuff. Okay, I'm going to sign off now and I'll see you in our next episode. Bye bye.